Hi, Aries. It's Michelle from the Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So, what we're going to do is do a read for the second half of July, 16th through the 31st, and we're going to see what wants to come up for you. It'll be a general read. So, if you're looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below. All right. So, let's see what's in store for you. I do want to thank all of you that have been booking coaching sessions with me, packages, and it all stems from a discovery session, which is complimentary 30 minutes with me to get to know you a little bit better. And then based on your personal situation, whatever blockage you're kind of going through, whether it's a relationship, a situation, or just in life overall, it allows us to get to know you and make a good recommendation. And if it is a good fit, then we invite you into one of our programs. So if you are interested in that, you want to definitely click the up here or in my description box for a discovery session. Okay. All right. So let's jump into this and see where you're at. Okay. So where are you at right now? Okay. What is the situation right now? Where are you feeling? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we've got the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about focusing on that of which has already happened. Okay. Emotionally. So this is actually seeing the cups spilled, the three that are spilled, but not actually being able to see the two that are full in as this person turns around. So the goal here is to get this person to turn around. So to get you to turn around and look at things from a different perspective. So kind of do a 180 and actually play out your full hand of your cups here is what this is talking about. And this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. So do note that. This just wants you to take a different perspective on that. Okay. Taking off the heavy black cloak and being able to turn around and see the light that is above there and also on the ground. This is about having confidence to be able to make that decision, to really see that different perspective. The yellow is the solar plexus of the I am and the I can. So it's about turning around and taking a look at that. But right now the focus is on, that of which that didn't work out for you, but there is a need for a change. There's been some sort of adversity, previously. So let's take a look and see what else wants to come out in terms of where you're at right now. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is about, to have this new beginning. It is going to be about letting go and getting some rest, to really focus in on what it is that you want. Okay, so there was something, maybe you were dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be for some of you. And the 10 that this is, the 10. The 10 of Swords here really talks about, some sort of ending and a brand new opportunity for beginning. But before you can have this new beginning of prosperity and moving forward, this is about getting rest to determine what is that strategy moving forward. But you have to get your rest. So I don't know, Aries, right now I think you need to get the rest that you need for this brand new beginning that's up and coming. It's like I really feel that this beginning is here, and you're you're kind of done and ready to have this new start, but you've got to kind of gear up for it a little bit is what this is talking about. And both of these cards are air signs, so it's us talking about Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this new beginning is something that you're really excited about. That's an opportunity. It's going to take a little bit of, it's a potential of an opportunity. So you're going to have to put in a little bit of work within this. But the beauty is that you're going to get some sort of message about something that you've been manifesting. Now, this could be a new enterprise. It could be whatever is new, for you. This is what's happening. So there's going to be a new opportunity. You might get a message about that, okay? A phone call about that. So that could be what's coming through. The resting is to get your stability, okay? Because you're not sure how this sword is going to go. It's kind of in neutral position until you get enlightenment and get the rest that you need so you can get the downloads that are coming through, and also asking for guidance, in the process, doing everything you can and then asking for guidance. And that's what's going to be super key. Okay. The good thing about this is that there's an opportunity to turn the page and move forward. And I think a lot of you are so ready to do this. You're so ready. And that's what I see here. So what is it that that has come to an end? What is it specifically that you had to surrender here? What is that? Wow, how interesting. Aries, this talks about surrendering your ego. This is about, surrendering ego and then cultivating gratitude. Okay. So it's kind of like taking off this mask and truly being who you really are, what you're meant to be, but letting the world see that as well. I love this. I really love this for you. This is really nice because whatever is going to be coming out is so authentic and it comes from the heart, Aries. And it's really beautiful. It's like a big ego sometimes can work against us, right? Against our better, our better sanity, and also just having, keeps us from having a better life overall. And there's this big awareness from you here in this humility that is really going to allow you, by dropping any sort of ego, to really further your goals much faster than you ever anticipated. Okay, it's because you're stepping in your own power, and you're harnessing it even more so, right? Without the extra mask that's here of having to do what others maybe want you to do, or what they feel is most accepted by society. Now it's about you making the decision that's best for you, and I just love it. You're kind of turning up the volume on you, and I'm loving it. So this is really good. So surrendering to the ego, that is really key here. Okay, let's take a look at this other person on the other side and see what's going on over there. Okay, let's take a look, and this is really big. Let's take a look. Judgment. Okay, so this person, this person on this other side, this is about some sort of judgment call. This is about some sort of resurrection for them. It's a major arcana card. So if they're looking for assistance, there is help that's coming through for them. It's like the angel and the Red Cross coming through and helping them to resurrect the situation, whatever it is. So if this is a relationship or situation, because there has been maybe perhaps some sort of ending, it has resurrected both of you, and especially this person on this side. Do keep in mind that I'll be talking to you more about you on this side, but you might resonate with this, with this other side better. So feel free to reverse as you see fit. Okay, but this is a judgment card saying that there is a resurrection, there is help in this situation, and it's something that it's kind of like it's the angel is kind of just blowing the trumpet, saying, okay, now it's time, move forward. Okay, so it's been resurrected. Let's see what else wants to come through for this other person. Okay. Whoa, this is interesting, guys. So I clarify the judgment card, and I get the devil, and I get the 7 of swords, and I also get the 3 of swords. Wow, after going through something like this, perhaps there has been some sort of bondage and some sort of deceptive behavior that led to heartbreak. And for you, for the other person on this side, is what they're feeling, that there has been maybe some sort of deception. And it's a heartbreak as it pertains to love. It's that devil energy that keeps us bonded. So it could have been, a relationship that maybe wasn't quite, was a little bit, had a toxic flair to it that led to a lot of heartbreak. And I'm going to clarify the 3 of swords here on this other person's side real quick. I get a Capricorn, so perhaps there was a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and Earth sign here. Now, the other person might have this in their chart already, but what this is about carefully considering where they put their time, money, and effort on how to move forward based upon this. So it's kind of like there has been, now it's about, putting the coin where it's important. This person is really thinking about where they want to put their time, money, and effort. And this is, kind of like that motherly figure as well, too. So that's what's coming into play. So that's what I see here. How interesting. What is this deception? What is this deception that's here? What is the 7 of swords? It's deception and what I see coming through here. What is that? It's about any sort of negative thinking. Okay, so this is about any sort of negative thinking, surrendering and making sure that there is no negative thinking that is going to keep you from having love once again for this other person here. So this person is just gaining control, a little bit more control over their thoughts right now, and that's the key. And anytime that a negative thought, really kind of moves to the surface, this person is actually thinking that thinking the mind for the sharing, the thought for for the thought coming through, but quickly refocusing and on the positive aspects of a situation. So what is it? The ending of this situation has brought in a resurrection of some sort, which is quite interesting. So there's been heartbreak here. There's no doubt about it. Now it's about surrendering to any sort of negative negative thinking that's coming the way. And that's what I see kind of coming through over here. How interesting. But yeah, I want to kind of clarify the Three of Swords real quick, just on this because it came out. Yeah, this is an ending. You know, it's so funny, guys. Well, it's not funny, but I will tell you that it is an ending of heartbreak. So now it's about, you know, now servicing, reading, surrendering to the heartbreak, working through it. And gosh, my heart goes out to, you know, if some of you resonate with this side, but for this other person, they had gone through a lot of heartbreak, just so you know. So whatever happened in the relationship or situation, you know, that came to an end, which of course you're feeling on your side too, no doubt. It definitely is an ending, and it was a death of, it's an ending of a heartbreak. And so this allows this person to move forward. And I think it could have been an ending of a marriage. So for some of you, that very much well could be the case. Now the person is focusing on surrendering into their intuition, okay? Getting close to their intuition and tuning into their inner voice as well, because that resurrection that came out is an opportunity. If the death card you know, didn't come out, or the heartbreak, there could, you know, it kind of brings on this opportunity for a resurrection and to get help and guidance from your source. And I think that this came in because of this whole situation. Wow. So this is about this person getting flashes of some aha moments coming through that are going to help guide them. Okay. Now I'm going to go back over to you because I want to find out, you know, where you're at right now in terms of what else wants to come out for you on your side. What else wants to come out? Okay. So we get something wondrous and magical is about to happen. So it's about once you surrender your ego on this side here, even more so. And you a lot of you might be going through something. We all have gone through this. Some of us do it, some of us don't. But the beauty of this is it's really coming into play as being something important to you right now, Aries. So it's about really just cultivating gratitude, right? And this is an angel of joyfulness that wants to come through. And what this talks about, which is really beautiful, is that something wondrous and magical is about to happen right now. Okay, and so this wants you to keep that moment alive for you, and it's because you've gone through the awakening. Okay, and this is beautiful. It's kind of like a spark, you know, and it brings brilliance, you know, to your life, into your surroundings, into your environment. I mean, when you look at this card, you can't help but feel so enlightened, right? So that's what this is talking about. It's about surrendering to joyfulness, okay? And knowing that something's about ready to spark. Something's about ready to happen for you in a relationship or situation, or for you. And that's what seems to be coming through here. So that's what I see here. Anything else that wants to come through here that can help us? Let's see here. Yeah, it's about something is changing. Okay, so we get the Five of Swords, and this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is about, you know, it's like there's been an awakening to some sort of thing that you saw, some sort of deceit or something. But this is saying is that this is about also winning at all costs. Remember we talk about the ego, you know, and surrendering the ego. It's like it's the opposite of this, because this is about I'm going to win no matter what. Even if these people drop their swords, ha ha ha, I still won. You know, so it's about you rethinking that, surrendering the ego on some of this, and kind of having that awakening, saying, well, I can still win, but I don't need to, you know, do it in some way, shape, or form that doesn't serve me, but serves my ego better, okay, so to speak. So that's what seems to be coming through. It's like this brilliance is coming through for you, and you're seeing it. And the beauty of this is that it just brings in this beautiful awakening, and you're just seeing your life quite a bit differently. So that's what I see coming through for you. And anything else for you that wants to come about here? Yeah, the clarity. So your that awakening is actually is just confirmed by the Ace of Swords. And this is clarity, this is victory, and this is success. So whatever is happening for you, Aries, right now, I don't know if you're going through some miracles and you're just getting a lot more clarity, you're getting miracles that are happening and great successes coming to you. I really feel that's the case. So you've got to note your comments below, guys. I'd love to know, because the feeling that I'm getting here and the energies that I'm picking up on are that of which that there are some miracles happening. There are some sparks of beautiful things that are coming your way, just almost by surprise. But this is saying is that you're getting the clarity that you need in order for you to move forward and what it is that you want. So you've got some opportunities here, and this is also also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, type energy. So do note that you might have one in your life, whether it was the past person or you're taking on this energy and you have some of that in your chart as well. Yeah, and then I get the Emperor, Aries. Here you are, kind of like, being, you're kind of looking at, now it's kind of like being large and in charge, so it's kind of like taking on that Aries energy in here, and it's getting that stability. That's really important there. Major Arcana, I mean, coming right out over here. Now, you might be dealing also with someone that might be taking on this energy, but I really feel that now you feel that you're kind of grounded enough on your throne. It kind of like, and it's not in an egotistical way, but it's more in a way that you've been a lot more awakened, through this process. So this is really beautiful, and it's got you focusing on what you put your time, energy, and money into, whatever that is. What's funny is I'm not getting a lot of cups here, guys. What's so interesting is I'm not getting that, but I think you're realizing, you're stopping looking at whatever it is that you're going to put your work into, whether it's your love, your money, your energy, whatever that is that you're stopping to take a look at this and see, how do I want to move forward? Do I want to continue this, or what route do I want to take now? So it's kind of creating some sort of strategy, but having faith that it's going to come into fruition. Okay, this other person on the other side, let's see what wants to come out for them. They're focusing on balancing the scales in their life right now. So this is about, helping others, or others are helping this other person. But they want a balancing of scales. This is Libra energy. It's coming through here, but it's a 6 of coin. So this is about a new birth. Because of this resurrection that has taken place for this other person over here, there is a new birth, which is a 6 card. It's a pregnant number, right? And that talks about that too. So. Sorry guys, okay, I had to get my little Bella, okay, so anyway, she's here. So anyway, that's my little Persian, my lilac point Persian cat. But anyway, as I was talking about, this person is actually getting their stability back. Now they could be getting help from someone, or someone is helping them, vice versa, but it is taking on a birthing of something new. And this is truly a hand up, not a handout, is what I'm feeling there. So that's what they're going through. So they're leveling the scales, yeah, and again, could be an Aquarius. Okay, I'm just saying they're going through a lot of healing from this relationship or situation that's happening here. Guys, so that's what seems to be coming through here. Sorry for the noise there, guys. In any event, that's what happens when you move. So, but that being said, yeah, so this is about healing. They're going through a lot more healing. So, balancing themselves out, kind of that type of thing. I want to see what wants to come out. Anything else for them on their side over here? What is it? Yeah, they're going through clearing. Yeah, this is about they're going through a lot of confusion right now, and what they're trying to do is go through clearing all that confusion out. But what the beauty about this is that the time of waiting of confusion is becoming very, very clear. So it's no longer a lot of confusion. It's like they're getting help in terms of clearing whatever it is they need to clear out. So that's what's coming through over there, which is interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead back onto your side and see what else is going through in this relationship or situation. Productivity. So Aries, you're focused on productivity, and this is about really focusing on that of which I really think you're focusing on work right now, because the interesting thing is that I think you're focusing on what is working for you right now, and what you're putting your passion into is a productivity of relationships, of work, and things that are going to give back to you. It's kind of like this circle of it's going to actually return to you that of which that brings a lot more growth. You can see a lot of growth in that lot of the green. So the green is also the heart chakra, which is focusing more on doing things that you love and being productive in love by putting your time, efforts, and energy into that of which you can get something back from as well. So what you give, that you're also in some way, it's not always going to be completely balanced, but you're also getting back what you want in some aspects in return. Okay, yeah, and this is focusing also on you, not letting any sort of external environments rock you. And I know this is kind of hard sometimes for many of you. We were in environments. I mean, this is a prime example, guys, of what's going on, outside external circumstances coming into play, but not letting it rock your core on what it is that you want to do. So I'm going to continue to do this read regardless, because I really feel that it's really important for me to get this out for you. And at the same time, this is saying, don't let these outside external circumstances rock your inner inner world, because this is where your strength is, okay? And it starts within, right? It doesn't start on the outside. And I think that's a prime thing that why this, surrendering to ego came into play there. It's not letting outside circumstances determine the worth. The power is within, Aries. The power is within you. And it's mind-blowing, right? And because it's so mind-blowing, you've had this beautiful awakening, right? It's kind of like this is like you are the spark of your own energy, and it starts within, right? So you're kind of lighting your own fire, okay? And it's in a beautiful, beautiful way. After some sort of particular ending and enlightenment that has come from you. So I'm so excited for you. I think it's so beautiful. My Mercury is in Aries, and I think this is really exciting, to kind of look on here. Anything else that wants to play and give it to information that's coming through? Anything else? Seek the hidden treasure. And we got that, right? The hidden treasure is within you. And definitely seek the hidden treasure is what's coming through. Retreat, because when you go through any sort of ending, it's about catching your breath, right? And being able to breathe in and breathe out, okay? Busting out of your cocoon, okay? No doubt is what you're doing. Get ready to fly and soar, because that's what's coming through for you here, okay? This other person on the other side, anything else for them on there? They're reevaluating their priorities because of the shift and the change that they've made in their life. And also, they're saying no. They're saying no to maybe past behaviors that didn't serve them, no to negative thinking. They're saying no to, focusing on things that haven't, other people's advice, and now they're focusing on their own intuition right now, which is going to be super key for them right now. And again, they're going through a lot of healing at the same time. So I do want to find out in any sort of what is the best advice for you in terms of, see what the Love Oracle says. I just want to see what's the best advice for you, Aries, right now that's happening for you. What's the best advice that the Love Oracle can give you? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay. Wow. Now this could be, how you're feeling perhaps about someone or just about life overall right now. You're feeling the love for you right now. I really feel that it is focusing on that. Now, some of you, it could be also a person that you've had your eye on. So that could be the case. So that's something, but really look deep within your heart and you'll feel my love. It could be the love from the universe. And you're really seeing it for you, okay? So that's what I see coming through here. Anything else that wants to come out for you here? Any advice for you from the Love Oracle? Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So for some of you who've been looking to manifest a soulmate, they're just right around the corner, okay? They are already with you in spirit, and this says you have to believe in this and they will manifest, physically, okay? And any of the love vibe cards, I want to see what the vibe cards have to say about this. Let's see what that is, okay? Let's see what that is. Vibe check. I want you to check your vibes in terms of moving forward, okay? So what number is this? It's a 30 card. So 3s are about, creativity. So this is saying, how they do a sound check? This is saying do a vibe check on yourself to make sure you're putting out the proper vibe so you can attract the soulmate that you're looking for here and have that best vibration coming through. There's no better way to end it, but just keep checking your vibes, guys, because that's what's going to be super key for you here. You're a sixth sensory person, and it's we are here, and it's important that you pay attention to the vibrations that are around you. Really start to rate, your vibes and how they affect you, in certain situations. So that's going to be super key. So scan all situations, even if it's a people, person, place, or thing, for what they call a vibe check, right? And then that's going to allow you to kind of get to know how you can consider, whether it's, if you're buying a new car, or if, you're, moving forward in a relationship or situation. You don't have to explain your vibes, but you do have to start learning how to trust them. Okay, so that's key. All right, I'm sending lots of great vibes to you over there, Aries, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Please note your comments below, and until next time, namaste.